Alright, so today, my camera doesn't fog up. It's hot out here. But doing injector return caps on my 6.9 IDI. What was it? Thursday afternoon. It's Sunday now. I went ahead and I got standard motor products or whatever. Went ahead and pulled my old ones off and cut the hose, put it all together how I need to do it. So I got these all made. It's really not a hard job, but it's very tedious and time consuming. So then now I gotta do these O-rings that go on the actual injectors, which there's 16 of these, I believe, 2 on each injector. They're the same, just one on. I'll try and get you kind of close so you can see what I'm talking about. Gotta adjust this camera. Get one on top and bottom. And to get the caps off, you just gotta pop the fuel line, just unscrew it from the injector, pull that up, and the cap just slides down on there. So, yeah. Just got to replace all those O-rings and put the caps back on. And hopefully it won't be too bad to bleed this thing. Which it runs pretty good, but the return line going from the filter housing to that injector was leaking, and then that cap started leaking. So I just went ahead and got a kit doing the whole thing. So yeah, I get my chest mount on and I'll start placing O-rings. Okay, I'm just taking a quick video because I had the chest mount on. Not sure what I'm gonna be able to use of that footage because it was way down here. When I stood up, it's like way up here. But basically, pulling O-rings off, I got 5 off. And what I'm doing, I'm just getting pick up behind it. Do this one-handed. Like that. Take it, pop it like that, and then loose that O-ring. It's not really a one-handed job, but yeah. Chest mount wasn't really working. I don't have a tripod, so I'm just knock out the other 6 injectors. 5 injectors, yeah. Sorry, math. Not my strong point. I'm gonna knock out the other 5, then I'll come back. Alright, got them all off. There. All off those injectors. Got them all off these injectors. Cheers. Okay. So now let me, I got some Honda like four-wheeler oil in here. That should work fine. Motorcycle. And what I'm gonna do, I'll just slip the O-rings on how it is, put a little bit of oil on them, then drop those caps down on it. Whew, it's hot out here. Let me show you my truck. Haven't really taken any pictures, videos posted anywhere, but F350 custom. It's got a dump bed, which works. It's got a 4-speed manual. That first gear, granny gear, she's short as shit. Odometer reads 63,000. I have no clue what that really is. Hood thing is pulled up. I know she's got a decent bit of blow by. Nothing, like not, it's got a good bit of blow by. That's why I put a catch can up under the hood, just to kind of try and catch a little bit of that. Because the PVC was routed, whatever they call the crankcase ventilation on diesels, it was routed to right up in there, right up on that frame rail, and it would just steady smoke at idle. At first I thought it had an exhaust leak and was running really rich, but it was that crankcase vent. So I cut it back, put it into here. I need to get a reducer because that's like a 5/8 hose. I just kind of temporarily did that, just see if it helps a little bit. I mean, I think it actually does help a good bit, but at the same time it's hard to tell with it just like that. And I plan to run it from there back to the intake somehow. All right, and for these O-rings, basically what you do, kind of hold that back to the fuel line. I'm just gonna roll them down. Okay. Gonna just roll that down. These fuel lines are the worst part. Being metal. And unless you want to just unbolt them from the injection pump, but that'd be a lot of work. There we go. Got it rolled down. Once I get all of them like that, I'm gonna take a little bit of oil on my finger, just kind of rub it around. Then we'll be ready for the return caps. But I'll be back once I got them on, because it's just the same thing 7 more times. Nothing crazy. All right, last injector. So your first O-ring, slide it down past the threads and kind of push from the back side and get it started going down like so. Get that first O-ring in the top groove. Your second one, do the same thing, and then you're actually able to just roll it right over that top O-ring to get it started. You see there? Come on. There we go. Just rolls right down to the second groove. Make sure that they're kind of clean. You don't want dirt on the O-ring or in between it. And yeah, now we're ready for the return caps. So let me climb down from here and grab them. Okay. So this is the driver's side. The very front injector is just basically single out. This is rest are 2, some are straight. And you got 3 90 degrees. Then the one up here goes that way, comes out towards the injection pump, and the line just jumps up to there. So take this Honda oil, I'm gonna want to, I guess, just dip my finger in it. There we go. Now just rub all the O-rings. Little excess oil won't hurt anything. Just want to do that so it These slide on easy. You don't pinch an O-ring or. So now this should be the fun part. First off, trying to prop you. You kind of see what I'm doing. That might work. You're a little crooked, but you should be able to see. I guess I'll go one at a time. Hold these up so they don't get dirt or anything in them. Pick you up. I'm not gonna pop them all the way down right yet. Oh yeah. I gotta climb up. Let's see. And then this back one. And there we go. So now I should be able to kind of twist them a little bit, pop them right down. They're going easy. Yep. Yep. Then the nut on the fuel line there is what holds them down. And then I need to grab a clamp for that because that one goes right down to, not sure if you can see that fuel return line. The one that goes there and then comes over. Okay, see if I can, there we go. Rest my hand, okay. I think that'll work. Probably could have trimmed that a little, but should work fine. It's not kinked, so ought to be okay. I might could even, oh yeah, that would definitely be good. Okay, put them on. This one should be kind of easy. Let me get the flare part of the line on there and then try and get the nut started. Let me go grab the wrench. Let's try and make sure she's started. And I do believe she is started. I guess I'll probably go and order whatever kind of easiest looking to do. That one right there felt like it was started. Oh yeah. Front. Oh yeah, look at that. So now I'm starting on this back one, tightening it. Worried about moving the camera if just to show tightening a bolt or a nut. Okay, that one's good. Now you don't want to go crazy tight on these. Because where the line's flared, it's either going to seal her or won't. These ones, they go pretty easy. Okay. And you can always tighten them later. If you go too tight, mess up the flare, mess up the line, you gotta make a whole new line. Maybe try and re-flare it, but it's a lot of work. Especially something that could have been avoided. Okay, here's the line for driver's side. Yeah, this is the back line that runs to where that one hooked into. And then this might be a little long, but I can always trim it later. Get them lubed up. fish it through here, like that. I don't know if before it was ran underneath or above that. I believe underneath. So, because just how loose that is. Come on, dude. That'll work. So I'll start with this front one. Popped on. About like that. Yeah. It's nice when things go pretty easy. Don't want to speak too soon, but I mean, everything's going as it should. I mean, not even necessarily going easy, but just as it should. So now pop them down. I like to give them a little, just kind of twist it as you push it down, just to kind of help make sure nothing catches the wrong way. They're going down easy, so I'm feeling good about it. Yep. I'm gonna get them started. It's gonna be a two-hander right here. Let me get this back one next. Still smell diesel clean when I trying to kind of clean it out a little bit. Took the fuel filter off and drained it, filled it back up with diesel clean. It seemed to work pretty good, but I haven't run it much since. There's one of them that's gonna, that might be okay, that might work. As long as you're not cross-threaded. Well, I think those all started. Two middle ones are the ones I'm worried about. But they felt fine. It's just the way the metal line's bent. So. Okay, route this line up under here, down. Now let me put up under this throttle cable. Just trying to make it look good. Fight it in a minute. Come on. Yep, almost there. And that right there looks pretty good. Like that. Now we good. I can route you up under there. Oh yeah, cool. This last one, I think that'll be fine right there. I could cut it a little shorter, but I don't want it to kink or anything. Okay, clamp on. Pop her onto there. Take this bad boy right here. I'm gonna have to go get a rag on. Mix between oil, diesel, sweat. I am slippery, like trying to hold. Got all these channel locks. Got you propped up in my leg. Oh yeah, perfect. So yeah, that's all done. Hopefully it won't be too bad to get her started. Ooh. Whew. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna put the chest mount back on. Just kind of try that thing out. See how it works, you know? I think it'll be fine for this. So, yeah. Let me throw that bad boy on. I know how she is. She might fire, cut off. I don't know, we'll see. Make sure she's neutral. I'll probably have to give her a little throttle. Keep her throttled up until I can really bleed out. So, wait, start light. I'm not sure if you can see that right there. Okay. So now, let's see what happens. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, she fired right up. Did a little stumbling. I'm holding her at about 1,000. Probably hear how stumbly she is. Let me let off. Damn, she's idling. Go check for leaks. Oh yeah, she ain't fully bled yet. No leaks. Kind of prop this thing. Sounds like she's running pretty good. Take her for a quick drive. I don't know if you can see that little bit of smoke coming up from the hood right there. That's that catch can. Yeah, this thing's so, it's fun to drive. Don't go. There we go, there's first. But yeah, you don't even have to throttle her in first gear. She just goes. I'm sure, yeah, you can definitely see that smoke. Finish this before I get down the driveway. Second gear. Oh, I'm gonna start her. There we are. Oh yeah, she's still smoking decently. To lube up the clutch linkage or whatever shaft that rides on. So you see the brake pedal moving a little bit. I don't know if you can, but I mean she's a good driving truck. She actually rides and drives good for a 350. Not too bumpy or anything. This thing's a 4-speed, but it's basically 3-speed. Just how short the gears are. Oh, there's a car coming. Come on. Let's go. Cruising now, baby. Yeah. Jeep, something back there. Not sure if you can see that. Florida in 4th gear, she starts smoking pretty good. So that's rolling coal. Let me go 3rd. Oh, shit. Alright, made her back. Temperature's good. Idle line about 800. See that? She's running good. Still smoking a little bit out of the breather there. Tailpipe ain't really smoking. It's pretty clean. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope maybe it was helpful to someone who's got one that's needing to do the injector return kit. This is a 87 6.9, and that's the part number for the kit I got. I mean, she's still not perfect, but she runs pretty good. I drove it an hour home how it was, so. But she's definitely a little flat.